Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in the lab. Where I do what I do for you. I'm about to wrap up my book. I got one more lesson before I close the book on this deal, so let's get it started. Rightism, 25 rules to live by, storytelling, story with a message story for life. I'm giving life lessons. You doing and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinkers mission, yeah, and that's what I'm on is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission to get my right thinkers to know themselves. Your job is to tune in as the right thinker. Your goal should be to get the knowledge and understanding to know yourself. That's what I do for you. Get you to know you. So let's go. The question I asked, do you know you? It's rhetorical. But if you don't have the answer, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. It's simple. You teach them. That's what I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. I think is know thyself. And to my eye, be true. I'm gonna wrap it up with basic instructions before leaving Earth. No, that's the Bible. I said no, it's the acronym for the Bible, but we're gonna go with basic instructions, okay? And it is basic instruction for the glorious light and meditation system, okay? Given in the tomb by Seti the First in circa 1350 BCE. It's a little while ago. So let's see how they put it down. What instructions were they given? These are good. What's this? Now, let's talk about the summary of the teachings of the glorious light of meditation. This is to wrap it up for you. Hopefully, put a nice little neat bow for you and move on. Formal meditation, we know, is sema yoga, and it consists of some basic elements such as posture, sound, chanting words of power, visualization, rhythmic breathing, calm, steady breath. The instructions translated from the original hieroglyphic text containing the basic elements for what? Formal meditation. That's what we're going to talk about right here. And it's 8 of them. So we're going to go one by one. I got another page and that'll be it. We out of here. All right. It's like going to the dentist and find out you got no cavities. Okay. That didn't hurt. So hopefully I ain't trying to hurt you. I'm trying to make you get some knowledge and hope you feel better about yourself. Let's go. Basic instruction given in the text of Seti the First. To be practiced by, listen, the clergy and the lay alike. They call it the common folk lay. So in our term, there would be regular people, common folk, I call them. And in order to practice these instructions, you are free to come and partake. Okay, not just the clergy. Clergy had to. Okay, but the lay people was also welcome. Okay, remember in the temple they let you in on festivals. They let you into the court. If you want to come and learn, you got to go into the next step. But it's open for the general public at that point. Everybody else got to be willing to come and partake. Now, the next lesson is number 2. I keep saying to this, I'm going to say it till the cows come in. Listen to the mystical teachings, meaning the teachings you're getting is esoteric information, hence mystical. Why? It's a mystery to those who don't know. So it's called mystical teachings for a reason. And in the myth of who? Het Haru, which represents you, and Tahuti too. Both these persons are inside you, but it's different characters, aspects of your character. They're showing you how you got these diverse things going on inside you. When you master Het Haru, remembering who you are, losing yourself. Now Tahuti help you remember and find out who you really are. Now you see what's going on with that. So it's teaching you how to police yourself, be yourself, control yourself. These are things that you have to do to master oneself. That's the lesson. That was the lesson, what the lesson was about. You have to understand that. When you understand it, then you can implement it. Watch this. Number 3, by purified physically, excuse me, be purified physically. How? By, what's that? Oh, by proper hygiene. Excuse me. With the Nile flood water. Clean yourself and wear proper clothing. Before you enter into the temple, you have to purify yourself, take a bath. Okay, they did that 3 times a day before they went into the temple. You have to and you have to wear white linen. That was the dress for them going to the temple. Purity. White signifies purity. All right. Now, number 4, be purified by Maya, which is righteousness, truth, reciprocity, non-violence, non-stealing, and most of all, non-killing. We got 42 confessions, but we just going to use this one, etc. But to understand, when you are purified by Maya, these are the things that you will do. Simple. Number 5, sevenfold cleansing for 3 days. We're back to what? Chakras. Okay. Again, they call it serpent power. Transcend what? The 3 forms of mental expression. We're going to get to that on the next page. I got the hieroglyphics for the 3 right here for the sevenfold and the 3 forms of mental expression. I'm going to break that down for you. That's nice. I'm going to wrap it up with that. But number 6, you have posture and focus of attention. Make the body still. Ain't that what God tell you? Still yourself. That's the only way. Watch this. Make the body still. Why? Concentrating on yourself. You're going inside yourself to concentrate on your higher self. Conceptually, that's, you don't find nothing outside you that you need. Everything you need is already inside you. You just got to figure it out. Now, number 7, the words of power. Hecker or the chant. Remember, I just gave that lesson, this last lesson, but I'm wrapping it up with this one, and it's part of this. Nuke Aku. I am the word itself. That purifies you thinking of yourself in that term. Then it's Nuke Ra Aku, means I am Ra's glorious, shining excuse me, divine light, the illuminated ones. That's when Aku means the illuminated ones. Why? They know themselves. So the light that they got shines from within, hence illuminated. Nut Ba Ra means I am the soul of Ra. Father and I are one. Same thing. Last one, Nut Aku again. What that mean? I am the God who creates through sound. Energy, frequency, vibration. Once they figure out that the vibration can levitate heavy objects, then they get closer to figure out how the pyramids was built. I ain't telling. I seen it somewhere. I can't find that information to save my life, so I'm pretty much tight-lipped about that one. Till somebody else bring it out there, I can say, "Yeah, I told you I knew it," but right now I'm doing other stuff. I got to look into that one. But, all right, here you go. Number 8. Watch this. Visualization. They tell you, pray like you already have it. That's Visualization in your mind. You have to see it in your own mind. If you can conceive it, you can achieve it. You see where we're going with this stuff? It's all mental. It's all been documented centuries ago. This is not new information. We just don't hear of it. They don't teach it to us. I went and dusted off, so I'm just doing my thing, bringing it back, okay? Give it a second life. But my man, I put him back in the game. Another lesson, but yeah, when you can bring something back to life, you're a bad man. All right. Now, visualization is what? Seeing yourself in the center of the sun disk, the circle of Ra. You see yourself as Ra. That's what they call the mystic union. You and your father become one. You and Ra, mystic union. Same thing. That's a nice little lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's talk about this here right here. See this? These are three stages, okay, of consciousness, and it's important. Why? Because it's the additional hieroglyphics, terms related to the glorious light of meditation. And it says the three. The Ak, AKH. The hieroglyphic of the word ku is what? The crested ibis bird. The ibis is the represent, representative symbol of who? Tahuti, the god of who? Of what? Of reasoning and knowledge. Again, your higher self. As such, watch this. It relates to the pure spiritual essence of a human being that what? That is purified how? By lucidity of the mind, meaning becoming enlightened to know thyself by gaining knowledge and understanding. What's this? Now, the up is the spirit, which is what? Immortal. It is associated with what? The Ba, and it is ethereal. It's an ethereal being. The Ak is also referred to as what? The being of light, the enlightened ones, or luminous beings, okay? Beings of light. The Ak illumines what? The personality, and without this light, the personality and the mind cannot function. It is what? It is the light of consciousness itself. Now, for the first one, it says, wake up, awake. That means nihas. Nehas. That's the aspect, waking up. Number two, now you got a wave, then you got a little box, then all of them got a bird. Then the first one, wake up, you got the hook, and you got something else, you don't know what that is, but they all end up with I also. Okay, the I means conscious. Whenever you see an I, that signifies that you're conscious. That's why I rock the I. All seeing for a reason, all knowing for a reason. The next one is resurrection, spiritual enlightenment. My favorite, Nihas, Nehast, because Maya is the female aspect of that spiritual resurrection with balance and righteous living. So it's pronounced Nihas, enlightened, spiritual enlightenment. That's what Maya does, spiritually enlighten you with knowledge and understanding and the 42 confessions of Maya. Favorite. Last one, and this is to know thyself or understanding of who you are. That's Sa, spelled S-A-A. That's all understanding, knowledge of self. With these three concepts, it breaks down and give you understanding. Hope you got the concept, hope you understand it, but it's important that you wake up, nihas, and become resurrected with spiritual enlightenment, knowing thyself. That's nihas, following Maya philosophy. And last but not least, to know thyself. That's sa, S-A-A, understanding and knowing who you are. That's the lesson. I think we wrapped up the glorious book. I got all this juice out of this little book here. I appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got more. I got more books.